Are you not able to pick up simple bags off the ground? Does your back hurt when you lift your hands above your head? Are your toes forever out of reach? Wish you could exercise without constantly hurting your hamstrings? Well, do we have a solution for you? Flexibility Flexi!
Let's talk about flexibility. Flexibility is defined as the ability of your body to have a range of motion around your joints. Range of motion is how far you can move or stretch your muscles around certain joints, like your shoulders, your legs, your hips, any other point in your body that you want to stretch. Some of the benefits to stretching include, but aren't limited to, it reduces stress on your joints, it helps with your posture, it makes your day-to-day life easier, and it will just increase your overall athletic abilities. My goal for this assignment was to learn more about stretching and understand that the importance of stretching post-workouts. When I lift, I tend to just leave. I need to understand that for about 20 minutes after every workout, I need to crank out a set workout routine. And I feel like I've done that through this assignment. I've learned a lot of new stretches and a lot of ways to get stronger in a more efficient way. One of the important aspects of stretching that I learned about was the importance of resistance stretching, one of which is a resisted hamstring stretch, which you lie back, pull your foot up with either a stretching band or any sort of rope, and try to resist and hold it down for about 10-15 seconds so you really feel the burn, and then you just relax. The point of these exercises is that stretching is not only the ability for your muscle to be loose and flexible, but it's the importance of how much max power you can output while it's flexible. Another great resistance stretch is the butterfly hip flexor stretch. Pull your feet in close to your pelvis, and a partner will come up behind you. Push down your knees while you resist, trying to push back against them, stretching out your hip flexors.
And my goal, and the goal of my group, was to improve our flexibility by stretching. I was trying to, by the end of this project, be able to be more comfortable with the butterfly stretch and also be able to touch my toes standing up and sitting down. Being able to touch my toes standing up and sitting down would help loosen my back muscles and also lengthen my hamstrings and increase the flexibility of my lower back muscles as well. And being able to be more comfortable with the butterfly stretch would be very positive for me because my hips are very tight and I need to be able to loosen them. And the butterfly stretch would allow me to do this and also increase the range of motion of my hips. I learned through this project that flexibility is something that can be improved on a daily basis, and I need to continue my regime of stretching 2 times a day. And I will continue this even if my day gets very hectic by putting a reminder on my phone to stretch 2 times a day. I also was able to manage being able to achieve this goal by using the FIT principles, which are frequency, intensity, time, and technique. And here I can touch my toes. And as we can clearly see, I need more time to be more comfortable with the butterfly stretch and be able to loosen my hips and improve my range of motion for my hips.
My goals were to improve hip and hamstring flexibility using static stretching. Static stretching is essential to flexibility. It's where you hold your muscles in a position with slight discomfort for 10 to 30 seconds. Within each session, you repeat each stretch 2 to 4 times so that your muscles can relax and lengthen throughout the session and you can maximize benefits. One thing I learned about static stretching is that it's important to only do it after working out because stretching cold muscles can result in an injury. I'm about to show you some good static stretches for hip and hamstring flexibility. My plan is to keep doing these at least once every day to increase my flexibility. This stretch is called the low lunge. Put one foot forward with the knee in line with the ankle and the other leg back and lean in, still keeping the knee in line with the ankle. The next stretch is butterfly, to stretch the hips. Simply sit like this with your feet together, lean in. The next one is the seated twist. One leg out straight, the other crossed over, and lean slightly to stretch your hip. The Last one is the modified hurdler. You pull one leg in and stretch towards the other leg.
One of my goals for the project was to try to increase my hip flexibility and achieve that elusive split. So what I learned was how to do dynamic stretches, which reduces muscle tension and maintains current flexibility while also warming up your muscles by putting them through their full range of motion and increasing the speed and intensity with which you do it to really make sure that you're ready for whatever you're about to do. It's important to make sure that you warm up properly before working out. So for me, dynamic stretches really helped out. These are some of the exercises that I'll show you that really helped me increase my hip flexibility over the course of this project, and ones that I plan on doing in the future so that maybe I can achieve that elusive split. So to achieve my goals, I learned a couple of hip mobility stretches that I could do before a workout. And so I learned these dynamic stretches. The knee raise, where you pull the knee into your chest, really stretch out the hips, and then you just walk forward and progressively increase the intensity and the speed. The second one I learned was a toe touch to also help with the flexibility. So as you're walking, you reach down and touch your toes, this really opens up the hamstrings, then walk forward, just the other ones, keep doing that until you get a good stretch in before you work out. For more exercises and in-depth explanations, visit stretchingexercisesguide.com, where you can find all kinds of stretches to improve flexibility, as well as resources to help you learn more about flexibility and its benefits, paid for with the blood, sweat, and tears of Georgia Tech students.